Hey YouTube, it's Seiko again. I'm doing like my fifth video maybe. My fourth. I think this is gonna be a dislike video because a lot of stuff bugs me, I guess. And I just want to like talk about it, talk more. I'm like sitting in my room alone right now, so I have nothing better to do. What's one of my dislikes? Something that really bothers me. When people text and when they text or they're on Facebook or something and they text with like zeros instead of O's, it's like D00D. It's like, dude, it's kind of frustrating actually. So I like made a promise to myself to never ever text like that and to like use like full words and use apostrophes and whatnot because I don't want to like brainwash my head. But yeah, that's me. Mm. Another thing that really bugs me is when people flick their ashes onto the floor. That is another serious fucking issue of mine. Or they like empty the or bowl or something, not like a food bowl, but like bong bowl onto the table, and they like, oh, it's just so excruciatingly annoying. Like, someone's got to pick that up, right? Like, clean it, and they just sit there like nothing happened. Or when you guys have this like hangout, and there's like, I don't know, someone's like shed or something, or you guys like all hang out at a friend's house, and then he's like, hey, I have to clean my room. And oh, you're like, oh yeah, okay, we've been here, blah blah blah, we'll help clean. And then like the rest of the like 5 people like walk out, and it's like, hello, you helped make this mess too. Or when people have something to say and they don't directly say it to your face. Like, I was leaving a party last night, and everyone was fucking pissed drunk. And this one girl that has a problem with me, she has a real problem with me. I'll explain later, but yeah, she was fucking pissed drunk, and like, it was just terrible. I'm not gonna say any names, but she was terrible. And she, as I was walking out the door, like, I know everyone in the house, right? So I was like, hey, bye, everybody. Everyone's like, bye. And the thing she says as I like turn around and go to shut the door is good riddance. That pisses me off a lot. Because she didn't have the decency to come up to me and say it. But that's how I think anyways. Another thing that bugs me is when people come into my room and they move shit around or they clean. How are you supposed to know where everything is? Another dislike that really gets on my nerves is when people touch my hair stuff. Like they use my conditioner or they use my makeup without asking, or my hair straightener, or they shut it off. It's, I tweak. It's just super annoying. Or when people walk up to you and they like, and you have like a bag of chips or something, and they go to dig in your bag of chips, and you're like, I guess that's cool, because you didn't ask, unless you know they're gonna do it. They'll be like, what do you got? And you'll be like, oh, I have some chips. Do you want some? That's different. I don't know why the song's on repeat. So the song's another dislike. Songs that have too long of a beginning. Like the beginning's just too long and it drags on forever and ever and ever. Another dislike of mine is people's ears are stretched too big. Like to the point of like, I don't know. I just don't like it when people's ears are stretched too much. Like, I love gauged ears. Don't get me wrong, but when like, it just bugs me when they're like way too big. Like, it suits some people, but it doesn't suit a lot of, like, it doesn't suit a few people I know, and it just pisses me off. What else pisses me off? My girls. This happens a lot at my school. When girls say they're tired of drama, and they just start a shitload of drama. Or when someone sets their status, they're like, oh, blah, 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 I hate drama, why do you do this, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, you're kind of going to start drama on the status, like, talking about it. Or you go, like, it's, like, hypocritical. I know someone that does it all the time. Or they're like, oh, I hate this person, I just wish they'd stop talking to me, and I go up to them and I talk to them and tell them never to speak to them again because drama, emotional crap happened between them. And she's like, oh, I want him out of my life forever. She was just freaking out, and it just pissed me off so much. I finally got fed up with her complaining about it, and I went up and did something, and I did it, and it worked. And then she started talking to him again. And it was just so mind-boggling and so much, it's just pissed me off. Another thing that pisses me off is internet fame. I dislike internet fame very much. Like, sure, you want to be famous, but internet famous does not do anything for you, like, ever. Like, it's not going to help you with your job, it's not going to help you with school, unless you're, like, cheating online or something with friends. And another thing I don't like, what is that? When little kids scream. Like, I know it's natural and all, but it's kind of loud. And really annoying. Especially when they yell at each other when they're sitting across the table. Like, they're sitting across from each other at the table. And it's like, can you pass me the ketchup? It's just so loud. It pisses me off. When your brownies don't cook the way you want them to. That really pisses me off. Like, you put your brownies in there, and you're like, oh, these are going to be the best brownies ever. Oh my god, I have such a bad craving for chocolate right now, or whatever. And then you, like, go take out your brownies, and they're like, they're hard as rock, or they're not cooked enough, and then you leave them in there longer, and then they cook too long, and they, like, get burnt, or they're, like, stuck to the pan. I really don't like that. I have, like, ugh, just pisses me off. Another thing that I don't like is when you're trying to text and someone's talking to you, and then you're trying to talk while you text or pay attention, and you end up texting what that person's saying or what you're saying. I do that all the time. It's so annoying. What else annoys me? I don't like. I don't like black socks. Black socks are a dislike. They just high black socks too are just annoying to stare at. Or socks and sandals. Oh my god, that is a real piss off. What else pisses me off? Bleaching your hair makes me mad. It's another dislike. It's something I would not do. Like, if there was like a one-step bleaching treatment I could do, I would so do that. I would not spend my time bleaching my hair 5 times anymore. This is something I was desperate for. Another dislike I absolutely hate is people with shitty webcam pictures. Like, when people have webcam pictures as their profile picture, it's just got such bad quality, and the effects they use have really terrible quality. It just makes your profile look like crap. Like, I've had it, my profile picture, from the LOL cam monochrome. I've had that like once, but that's because it didn't look really terrible, and it was high quality. Actually, it was fairly good quality for a school computer. That was really good quality. But other like webcams, and they like looked all pasty and just really nasty looking. Another pet peeve of mine is dirty shoes. I cannot stand my shoes dirty, and right now my shoes are brown and black because I've been walking on the mud, and I need to take uber good care of them now. Either that or buy new ones, but I hate it when my shoes are brown and not white, because I have Converse, and I love the shoes, they're so comfy, but they just get brown too fast. Another dislike is like really way too short bangs. Like, you know, girls like curl them over and they're like up to here on their forehead. That's another piss off. But yeah, I think that's enough. Because that could go on forever. Ever. So yeah, that was my fourth video. This is my fourth video. I have to do another one. But yeah, I'll see you later, YouTube. Subscribe, rate, like my videos, go through all my old videos, and